اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق.
Join us for a 30-part series on Ramadan of Victory.
Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawala wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says after A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء والله واسع عليم.
مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة. The example of those who spend their wealth in the path of Allah for the cause of the deen of Allah is like the example of a seed. أنبتت 7 سنابل. That one seed turns into 7 ears of corn, for example. في كل سنبلة 100 حبة. In every one of those ears there are 100 seeds. والله يضاعف لمن يشاء. And Allah Ta'ala will multiply for whomsoever He wills. Wallahu wasi'un alim. And Allah Ta'ala is most vast. His treasures encompass everything. Nothing diminishes from His treasures in the least. He is all-encompassing. And He is all-knowledgeable. He knows of every act of charity and kindness. This verse, of course, highlights to us the blessings and the exponential increase of those blessings in charity and zakah. Charity and zakah are not unique to the month of Ramadan, but they contain blessings no matter when in the year we disperse of them. We can always stand to benefit from the virtues of charity and zakah. For charity is putting our money where our mouths are in the form of sadaqah, or being truthful. And zakah we benefit from by purifying our wealth, cleansing our wealth of the rights of others, and increasing what we keep behind in blessings. But the blessings of charity and the blessings of zakah are not exclusively a personal form of blessing. These blessings spill over into society, and when they do, our society is on the right path towards victory. The analogy of spending in the way of Allah to a seed that grows into a flourishing plant encapsulates the exponential impact of charity. Each act of giving can multiply into reaping rewards and benefits far beyond the initial gesture. It's not just a financial transaction, it's a spiritual investment in the growth and nourishment of oneself and one's society. Charitable deeds and generosity are the lifelines that can transform the socio-economic landscape of our communities. When we give, we're not just alleviating the immediate needs we see in front of us, we are contributing to a cycle of goodness that promotes sustainability, resilience, and empowerment among the less fortunate. Moreover, the Quran encourages us not to withhold charity, reminding us that by not giving, we may actually harm ourselves more than anyone else. It is through the act of giving that we prevent the self-destruction of greed and selfishness and clinging to this worldly life. It's an active commitment to do good and a reflection of our faith and action, as Allah loves those who strive to do good. May Allah make us of those. So charity and generosity are powerful tools for societal transformation. They are the means through which we sow seeds of hope, grow bonds of solidarity, and harvest the fruits of communal well-being. Let us be generous in our giving. Let us be bountiful in our charity. For in doing so, we follow the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was described sallallahu alaihi wasallam as being ajwad an-nas, the most generous of people, bearing in mind that he was not a person of abundant worldly wealth. And the most generous was when he used to meet with Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam during the nights in Ramadan studying the Quran between one another, revising and reciting the Quran between one another. The company of Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam led Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam to increase in righteousness, and he would become at that time more generous than the rain-bringing winds. Let's strive to be more like our Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam, where despite what we may have, we always find a way to give of ourselves, of our wealth, of our time, and of our energy for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's be charitable people, let's uplift society, and let's contribute towards our societal victory. Jazakumullahu khairan, barakallahu li wa lakum, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.